Oh. You know what? I'm going to do something before I get started here. Number one, I'm going to do, let's see. Okay. Start a poll. I saw someone do that the other day, and I'm just going to do it to see if it even works. To see if it works. Bro, my dumb fucking ass pressed the mute button somehow. I wonder if my headphones actually did that. Okay, no, it doesn't seem like they did. Okay. Well, anyway, now you can hear me, hopefully. But yeah, no, that sucks. Plasma, you know, I had an argument one time where I was saying, haven't you ever thought about how fucked up it is that so many people are so poor they have to donate plasma? Like, ideally, wouldn't a world that made any sense wouldn't that world pay people properly to and make plasma donation something that people want to do because there's actual like crazy financial reward to it, not just a measly like 75 or $100 to it. And somebody made the argument to me that that's one of the reasons why you have to have a poor underclass, because you got to have somebody to get the fucking plasma from. And if you make it too expensive, I'm sorry, if you make basically if you pay people too well and give them too high a cost of or a standard of living, then you end up with people who actually expect to be paid proper wages or paid properly for the things that they contribute with their body, and that makes things more expensive for the rich and the upper middle class. So can't have that. You know, there's something I hate about America that I've just kind of started to I really started coming to a definition of it here recently. And that thing is that the poor, the poorest people in America are constantly expected to pay more. We are constantly expected to pay more in rent and food costs and energy bills and everything else. We are constantly being asked to pay more, to do more work for less wages. And yet, we aren't the ones who really complain about it. The people at the very bottom pretty much just roll their eyes and go, well, yeah, I mean, that's just how, that's just how things are. But people in the upper middle class and the middle class and the rich elite, those three groups love to bitch every time prices go up. The consumerist kind of population in this country love to bitch every time prices go up. And they are so willing to fuck over people that make less than them in furtherance of keeping their prices down. And ultimately, I think it's just another way of pitting people who make a little bit more against people who make a little bit less, so that the people who make way more than all of us can keep running away to the bank. But it still doesn't change the fact that it leaves a lot of us out in the fucking cold. Bye, Felicia. You don't know what poor is. You don't know my fucking story, bitch. You don't know my fucking story. What can you tell about me, Patriot Grim? What can you tell about me from watching my fucking live stream and seeing my the outbuilding I'm smoking in? You don't know everyone struggles. Just because you're homeless doesn't mean others aren't struggling. Gemma, I'm about to lay a fucking gem on this person, but we're gonna let them hang themselves first. Hey, Patriot Grim, what can you tell about me from just watching my live stream? What do you know about my situation based off of what I've said so far? Go on, hit us with it. Your fingers are typing real fast when you're talking shit. Nah, I'm out. Yeah, because you're a fucking idiot. You're a judgmental fucking idiot that doesn't know when you're talking to somebody who's not going to let you get away with your fucking shit. So yeah, you're out. You ain't going to fucking say another fucking thing in here. You're too fucking pussy. You'd rather bitch about your problems than do anything about them, if that's any fucking evidence. So if you're willing to answer the fucking question, what do you know about me from the 9 minutes you could have possibly watched? I'm bi, I'm homeless. I'm a trans woman that lives in Mississippi. Hit me with it. What do you know about me based off of what I've said so far? Oh my god, man. Disgusting. Get out of here. Come on. I see you talking shit about people you don't know, throwing hate and violence around. What are you talking about? Who was I throwing hate and violence around to? What are you fucking talking about? Who was talking shit? Fucking Patriot Grimm's up in here talking shit. Saying that the upper middle class and the rich elite in this country love to bitch about prices at retail while fucking over the people responsible for making those goods and the people who are paid on the back of those prices. That's not me talking shit. That's me addressing a fucking fact of this country that you should have noticed being homeless. Just because you are trans, it don't make you special. You use a trans argument to get your way. Yeah, just like you do with the bi argument. See, that's the thing. That's the thing with people like you. You are willing to throw out, I'm homeless, I'm bi, I'm a bigger victim than you. But when someone else says, hey, I'm trans, so if we're gonna play oppression Olympics, I win, bitch. I'm queerer than you are. So you use that argument and it's fine. I use that argument and suddenly it's fallacious. You just can't handle the medicine you push out. You haven't given me back any fucking. I have been speaking to you at a level that you are not capable of replying to me back. You cannot speak with same coherent ability that I. You don't have. You don't have the lexicon. You don't have the rhetorical skill. You don't have the years of experience doing it. Okay? I don't use my bi or homeless to get my way. Let's see. What was your first comment again? Bye, Felicia. You don't know what poor is. Are you homeless right now? I am. How is that not you using your homelessness to try and win an argument? You want to explain that? You just used the whole, you don't know what being poor is. I'm homeless. I know. But they want to say that they're not using it as an excuse, or not an excuse, but they want to say that that's not a part of their argument. It's fucking retarded. And my bringing up the fact that I'm trans was specifically a response to your playing oppression Olympics. So, want to try again? Hi, Phoebes. I've been MIA for a bit. Glad to catch you live. Hope all is well is going. Oh, yeah, dude. Things are going. I wonder if that's. Corey, is that you? Uh, anyway. It's totally good. I think I gave you a big update on Snapchat if you're who I'm thinking. And if so, Richard. Oh, okay. Wait, I know a couple of Richards that go by Dick. Are you? I feel like you're one of my mods, so you're somebody I know. Anyway, nice to see you again. I'm sure we'll talk more. Oh, okay. See, I have another friend whose last name is Johnson, and he goes by Dick Johnson. So I always have to ask. Um, Phoebes is not smoking at the moment. Yeah. How are we on the weed situation? Yeah. Honestly, I'm not. I haven't really been smoking because of the whole baby situation and everything. So working the baby, yeah, pretty much. And I'm about to be getting a job at a factory that's probably going to drug test randomly. So Changed his YouTube name. Nice. That makes sense. Anyway, so let's see. Patriot still hasn't responded. LOL, libtards want to twist shit around. You're just a bot. You don't know how to fucking argue. You're literally typing like a bot. You've clearly got the ability to understand basic shit and reply to it, but you don't have the ability to have an actual argument. That's just being made obvious. Should be an American flag for the country, allowing you to be who you want to be. Yeah, see? Coercion of behavior. You're literally homeless in a country that hates you, and you want to fucking fly its flag. Tell me how America's working out for you right now. Do you think it's just your choices that led you to the place you are? Now, let me tell you something about me. Since you wanted to assume so much, and since you refuse to just admit that you're being a self-righteous cunt who reads somebody, who looks at somebody, makes a basic assumption about them based on the fucking things that you see and runs with it, I spent the vast majority of the time from March 2021 to April of 2023 homeless, living in a van. A minivan which was in constant need of repair, which was constantly giving me problems. For the last, 6 months of that, it didn't have a functioning door on one side. I had to bungee cord it shut, and eventually when I did get a new door, it still didn't close exactly right. So it was pretty much always cold in there at night and pretty much always hot and humid unless you had the AC running in the daytime or anytime. So during that time, there were a number of times when my van broke down completely. I wasn't able to use it for any sort of heating or cooling, and those were some of the hardest times that I had while I was homeless. But don't make assumptions about people that you don't fucking know, because you don't know shit or fuck all about me. Understood? I do know what poor is. That's how I know that I qualify, that you qualify, and that most Americans, I would say a good 60% of Americans probably qualify as poor or just barely above poor, especially if you consider it in the broad scope of every wage earned in this country. There are people making millions of dollars a year, and there are people making thousands. Hope things are better. Things are way better. I'm still a broke ass motherfucker, but I ain't homeless anymore. And I've got, I'm living on the family farm again and having a family and stuff. I'm way better off than I was, 2 years ago, for sure. It must be banned if the gays are on YouTube now. Same outfit 2 days in a row with that flag says all you need to know. This is a hoodie, bro. What are you talking about? Do you have a different hoodie for every day of the week? It's fucking retarded. Absolutely retarded. Family farm, that's goals. I know. It was goals for me for years, and now we've got it, Am I American? Yes, I am. Oh no, not a factory job. I've only ever had one factory job and it was hell. 12-hour shifts overnight was worse. I'm honestly not even worried about that, dude. It's $17.50. It's $17.50 an hour, and the fringe benefits are great. And it's at a company that is likely to experience a lot of growth in the wake of the Trump administration. So, I'm looking forward to it. I don't care if I have to work 12-hour shifts. I'll do it for my kid. Remove that flag? No. I live in America where I've got freedom of expression. This flag is why I love America. Okay? So fuck you. Gun factory? No. It's a heavy equipment remanufacturing plant. I don't want to say any more than that, but basically it's a recycling plant for big heavy machinery, the type of heavy machinery that is likely to see a continued uptick in use like it has through the Biden administration during the Trump administration because, um, Republicans love handouts to the construction industry too. That's just kind of a thing that neoliberals and Republicans both love. So, no, wait, for real, because like you just have hoodie on. That's the thing is I've got a hoodie and black pants on, and I mean, are these the same pants I had on yesterday? Yeah, but they're fucking clean. So what do you care? I'm conserving water. Okay. Greetings from Brazil. Hey. Buenos dias. No hablo portugués. Sorry, I just wanted to work on my Spanish. Anyway, hello, greetings from America. Is TikTok banned in the USA? Kinda. You can't get it on the App Store anymore. So you can't download TikTok right now if you're in the US, as far as I know. But you can still get on TikTok. It's kind of wonky and weird. Trump has said he doesn't want it banned, but he also said he was going to eliminate tips on taxes, and what happened to that? Who gives a fuck? It's just a shirt. That's the thing I'm fucking saying. Like, literally, who gives a shit? And people, you know what? And sometimes people will even be transphobic about it and be like, "Oh, you claim to be a woman, but you wear the same outfit multiple days in a row." It's like, yeah, like every other like lazy kind of stoner-esque kind of, you know, not super motivated white girl that I know, like, wow, I'm in the club. Nice. Actually, I speak Portuguese and Spanish. In Brazil, the official language is Portuguese. That's what I thought. I don't know if Português is the correct word for Portuguese in Spanish, but I'm just assuming. It also might be just Português or what is it? If you speak Spanish and Portuguese, just tell me. Well, I'm curious because I have quite a population of Brasileiros and Brasileiras that come in here. Yeah, but I learned British English. Oh, that makes sense. That's kind of cool. So you're more used to hearing people talk like this, maybe, and perhaps with a more British style of elocution. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That's very cool. Personally, I learned to speak a very strange dialect of English that I think might just be spoken by my parents. My mother's very good at doing accents from all over the world, and my father has an interest in all sorts of languages, even if his pronunciation's pretty bad. He's got a fascination with them, and he can actually speak conversational Spanish. So, what do you think about Brazil? Be honest, I don't know much about it, honestly, man. I know that you guys are a tropical country with a lot of uncontacted peoples, and I think it's pretty cool that your government has consistently, at least it seems like a lot of your governments have tried to keep uncontacted peoples uncontacted. Now that may just be a misapprehension, but that's one thing that I know, or at least I think I know about Brazil that I liked reading about it. Other than that, I really don't know much about it. How the fuck are you so good at that accent? I've had a lot of practice. Like I said, my mother was very good at accents, and really, if you want to get good at mastering an accent, the key thing for you to do is you need to find someone or a couple of someone's who has that accent that you're trying to do, and you need to emulate their speech pattern. So for me, if I'm trying to do a British accent, I am emulating three people: Milo Yiannopoulos, Christopher Hitchens, and Richard Dawkins. Those three people are basically the basis for my British accent, thrown in with a little bit of the Queen in there as well, to add a little bit of a feminine countenance. But overall, it's those three people kind of meshed together in an accent. So if you want to do an accent, that's something you should try and do, right? Is find someone you can listen to extensive amounts of their interviews and their interactions with the public and master their ways of speaking. You're from New Zealand, so I don't have an accent. Is that true? Is it true that people from NZ don't have an accent at all? Brazil loves the USA. The EUA. Nice. Well, cool. Like, girl, we're just water savers. Exactly. We're just looking out for the planet. Um, but yeah, I can do a variety of accents. I can do a German accent pretty well. It's hard for me to stay in because I've got less examples to use for the German accent, and often I find that it lilts a little bit into a Swedish accent, which is not exactly what you're going for. Um, Probably my best accent that I can do, probably with the just the most instant access, is honestly this one. If I'm trying to be Australian, I can do that all fucking day. I can be an Aussie all day. Like, I could pass as an Aussie, I'm pretty sure, because I can just stay in this accent all fucking day long. It's nice. Just got back from the outback. And is it like this? Okay, what's a New Zealand accent like? Because I know an Australian accent is kind of like this. It's a little bit like kind of lilty British. It's like lilty British English. It's like a little bit, kind of hillbilly in a way. It's like the southern accent to Britain. So what's a New Zealand accent like? I wish I could just bring you on stream real quick. You could just say a few words. That'd be cool. Oh, not very long because my phone's not gonna last very long. But I'm gonna take you guys with me while feeding water. Man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna probably get me some cereal or something at some point. The colors thing? What are you talking about? What you talking about, boy? What you talking about? Everyone's excited, I know. Colors, yes. Colors. All eyes in dress, and disregard us. Laying low, searching for the poor quarters where the ragged people go, searching for the places only they would know. La la la. Okay. Goodbye, friend. Aw. Well, goodbye. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Somebody was saying they speak Portuguese in Brazil, not Spanish. It's like, yeah, I know. You don't know that. I'm wrong. Grady. Let's go then. And Scott's got a dick nearly 5 miles long. Oh-da-dee-da-day. Oh, the doo-da-day. God's got a dick nearly 5 miles long. Oh, the doo-da-day. Duck-a-vision? Is this Duck-a-vision? I wonder why this shit doesn't work. Oh, look at that. They're all coming to know. They think they know anyway, but they don't know. There are things for them to know, things for them to think. Other things they don't know that they don't know. And a lot of things they know they don't know. I'm just gonna pour this out because it looks to me like there's contamination going on here. Alrighty. I've got to see if I can set some of this oil and maybe get some of them moved. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Well, until my phone gets to 15%, and then I'll have to go. But for now, let's see. Are you a duder? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get off here, and I will talk to you guys later.